Welcome back to Fortnite Reviews. This is Team Lindell here. We usually play Fortnite and review some element of the game. Today we're going to do a little bit differently. Today we're going to check out the Battle Pass. We're going to kind of go through it. I don't like to do instant reaction Battle Passes. I like to give it a couple days to stew on it, review it, kind of see what they look like in game. You watch some other YouTubers play that buy the whole Battle Pass. They'll play with the different skins. You get a chance to see if they grow on you, whatever it might be. But let's jump in and check out the Battle Pass and see kind of what I'm thinking about. Here we are in a couple days into the season. I'm always a big fan of the artwork. This one's no different. Good one of all the characters. Like this banner icons are kind of weird, dumb, I don't know. But that's actually a pretty cool one. That would be one I would potentially use. Wraps. Yeah, I've kind of looked at this one a number of times, and I like the black, but that blue in the middle and purple, it's not horrible. I wouldn't mind rolling with it. This emote, the first time I saw it, I thought it was really, really stupid, but it has really grown on me. I'm a big fan of this emote. This is probably my favorite emote from this season. Pickaxe. I've actually used this pickaxe in game. This is a really good pickaxe. Pretty solid. Looks good. And we get emotes that I never use these emotes, but that's cool. And we get to our first skin. This one reminds me, when I first saw it, reminded me of the twin skin, the virtual reality of it, all tatted up. Kind of a, especially the colorful version, kind of a play off that. I'm a big fan of girl skins, especially ponytails. Not a big fan of bright colors, so this one doesn't work for me. And I, personally, myself, I don't like tattoos. I've never liked tattoos. This kind of skin just double strike for me, and probably something I would never rock. Come on, more artwork. That one's not their best efforts. Contrail, this one's always cool. I like these ones that kind of stream out behind and they're real colorful, kind of fun. This glider, this is a different glider. This is probably one of the unique gliders we've had. It's more of a parasail glider. You stand on it, it kind of goes out to the side. Really like it. A little bright for my taste, but it's not too bad. It's easy to see where you're landing. Kind of like it. Look, it's back bling. I know people like back bling. I don't. I rarely use any back blings at all. It matches the skin. Sprays, yay. It matches the skin more specifically. I actually like the skin. We get rid of all the tats. I'm never a big fan of the tats. You got more of a form-fitting skin here. A little bright for my taste. But of the skins from this season, this is probably the one I would most likely wear, I think. It's pretty clean. Nice effort by Fortnite. Artwork. Some of the artwork this season, I generally like it. This one's kind of meh. Spray, yay. Wrap. Very colorful for my taste. Does a good job matching the skin, though. This would be a good one to rock with the main skin. This guy. What kind of music we got here? Crooked Grind. Kind of astral, kind of groovy. There you go. Huh. Has kind of a early 80s vibe to it. I actually like that. That's pretty good. Nice. Now we head to the skateboard pickaxe. This is a pickaxe I would never choose. This is the only time I would use this is when I run random pickaxes. Skin. We've got Masai. Yeah, guy skin, strike 1 for me, bright strike 2 for me. You know what this skin reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of kind of has a very Travis Scott feel. Travis Scott with a shirt, let's call it. If you like that, this would be probably a pretty cool skin to wear. Like I said, not my thing. A couple strikes against it. Not bad though. It's really clean. Well done. A lot of nice details in it. Artwork. Now that's a pretty cool piece of art. More back bling. I guess that's his pickaxe that comes out. That's kind of cool. Not my thing. Look, an emote. One I'd never use again. And a glider! I'll be honest, this is one of the cooler gliders in this battle pass. I like this one. I always like the ones you kind of float on top of to begin with, but this one has a real cool feel as a skateboarder one. This is a emote that I thought was kind of cool when I first saw it. The more I kind of use it, the more I'm kind of like, this is just a weird emote. Not one I would probably use very often. Let's come back to here. We got a mask version of him. A little bit cooler colors. A little bit more day glow. Fortnite's big on the day glow this battle pass. Not a bad skin. This is a clean skin. Again, not something I'd wear. But a clean skin nonetheless. Artwork. Doom. Cool game. I played this as a kid. One of the early versions of Doom. I didn't play in the newer versions, but I played it early. Young. I'm talking about like high school Doom. Much better game now than it was back then. Sprays, yay. Back bling. I've never understood these back blings that kind of stay off the skin. It's really weird. Wrap. I like this wrap. This is probably my favorite wrap from the Battle Pass. Kind of that army military theme. I would rock this one. No problems. Wow. I never liked these blow-up ones that you hang underneath to begin with, and this one's just disgusting and ugly, so yeah, no. That's a big no for me. Yikes. And we've got Doom Slayer from Doom. This is a really cool skin. Reminds me of the Master Sergeant skin. You know, if I like the military skin, I would rock this. It's a little bit chunky for me, which just hides more of the screen. It's kind of hard to see more of what's in front of you when you rock it, but this is a really cool skin. Nice crossover. Here we go. I like this one. This is a nice loading screen. Probably one of the better ones. The trailing fire skulls. It's similar to the Star Wars one with the TIE fighters. Oh, they changed colors. That's kind of cool. But yeah, it's like having the little TIE fighters. Instead of TIE fighters, it's skulls. Pickaxe, sword pickaxe. Kind of groovy. I like it. Always useful emoticons. Another emote. I do like this one. This one I thought was dumb to first, but the more I kind of sit there and play with it. Oops, I didn't want to do that. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. It's very similar to the handshake my son and I use. We have snow version of Doomslayer Astro Armor. Oops, that is not what I wanted. Here we go. Yeah, the snow version. This would be great if you were in the snow biome. Kind of blend in nicely. More artwork. Not horrible. Sprays no one cares about. The back bling, the pickaxes, the bat pickaxes. And then there's the pickaxes themselves. Never a big fan of the bat pickaxes to begin with, but yeah, that's probably not horrible. The generic glider, a baseball version of the generic glider. I'll have to keep this one in mind next time the World Series comes around. I'll have to rock this glider, if I can remember, because this is not something I would normally rock. This is only something that would show up during baseball, playoffs, World Series, and yeah, random. And now we get to this skin, which is the Dusty skin. Yeah. This room reminds me again of the twin skin a little bit. The female version of the twin skin meets Eevee. Very couture, yet trashy. Trashy couture. That's what we're going to call this. Trashy couture. I like it. Not a skin I would rock. It's too bright. Otherwise, it's not horrific. There we go. Nice artwork. The Dayglow versions of the bats, kind of like it. Groovy. More of the Dayglow version. Yo, this one would be a good one to run at Halloween. So I got Halloween. Huh. Halloween and World Series. So you can rock it in World Series, which is usually in October, and then switch around and use this one for Halloween. Wow, cool. A baseball one. Huh. Another cool contrail. I don't know why they have the chains on it. It's kind of... It detracts from a really cool flame one. And we get Dayglow. Trashy couture. This is actually not horrible. A little bright is really the only thing I have against this skin. Otherwise, it's not a bad skin. Probably one I would play. Probably during the season. Probably not after that, but hey, it's not horrible. Some good artwork. Back bling. Weird. Sprays! Yay. This is a glider. I've actually seen this in game. You actually sit in the middle of this spinning thing. It's really hard to see where you're going with it. Not a fan. Another scythe pickaxe. This one like will eyeball when you hit things where the circle is. Kind of a funky one. Not a horrible pickaxe. Very scythy. This one. This one's pretty good for anime, but it's anime, so that's a no for me. Not horrible though. But yeah, this looks like a guy skin and an anime, and no, just a no for me. But that's okay. If you like anime, you might like that one. That's a pretty strong, solid anime entrance. I like that artwork. That's a pretty cool artwork. And an eyeball, the all-seeing eye. So is this for the people who are Illuminati? If you like the Illuminati, you can use this as your banner icon. I like it. Clean contrail. Clean. And this is just a hypnotized. Just, yeah, I've seen this a few times. Every time I come to this, I'm like, I don't understand. I think this is really dumb. If you like the bright wraps, this is it. Nice Dayglow. This is actually pretty cool if you like a brighter wrap. I like that one quite a bit. Clean. And if you like anime and you like bright, this is for you. This is pretty clean. This is actually probably cleaner than the original one. I like the color and stuff on this. But it's anime and it's bright. 2 strikes for me. Very clean though. Artwork, fun. Kind of a coffee back bling. This is one for my son. He does. He has a superhero skin. He runs brown and he has coffee as his banner icon. He calls himself Coffee Man. This is the back bling for Coffee Man, definitely. Sprays, yay. It's not a bad battle rap. It's kind of dark. I kind of like it. Not something I would pick out, but it's clean. Scythe pickaxe with chains. Every time I see this, I'm kind of like, eh. And here we get the skin. Like at first, I'm like, I kind of wanted to like it. It's kind of a darker skin. I like the ponytail. It's just really creepy. It's Eevee meets Dracula. It's kind of creepy couture. Let's call this one creepy couture. This is probably one I will wear during the season, but this is probably not one I don't know. This is probably the closest one from this season that I would wear regularly. But dude, it's creepy from the front. Maybe it's a good strategy to use in game. It's like you see you run at your opponent and they see that and they're like, ah, it's creepy girl, run away, run away. Traverse. This is a fun little traverse emote. Never really use it, but fun. An emote for coffee guy. Oh no, this is a much better emote for coffee guy. This is a little bit closer to coffee. I like it. Contrails. Like, when I first saw this contrail, I was like, this is really cool. And the more I see it, the cooler I think it is. I like this, man, with the little things. You kind of go through the different coffee things. Different, and I like it. It's going to not really block your vision. Really like that contrail. That's one I'll definitely use a bit this season. And we got Working Girl. Barista Helsi. Very bright, white. Not my thing. It's again, kind of a Nightmare Couture. This is, I guess, where vampires work. Yeah. Good times. And now we move into the last bits of it. We're moving into this, the Geno section. This is kind of very dramatic music feel to it. This reminds me of Lord of the Rings. Very dramatic music. Really cool. Back bling, shield back bling. This would go really well with the main skin. Look, something we'll never use. Wrap. Nice white wrap. This goes really well with the skin. You know, if you're playing in a winter biome, I like it. And then Geno, this is probably the best skin of the season. Very clean. Really, really good level 100 skin. I like it quite a bit. If it wasn't a guy, I would probably wear this regularly. Really clean skin. This is a really good artwork. Really good artwork. I like this one. Again, it reminds me of Lord of the Rings with the big castle on the back and what looks like kind of orcs and humans fighting over here. Really cool. Like it. And here we have the Cube, a remake of the Cube Queen glider. I really liked it back then. Unfortunately, it was only attached to the Cube Queen, which was an okay skin, but just it was a little big, and one I really didn't want to rock all that much. Now we get the same glider, but we can use it with any characters. Really cool. Really cool. I like this one a lot. It's a little hard to see when you come in, but it's still kind of a groovy one. Sprays! Yay. Like, this is like, we've spent all this time and then we're going to give you this, which is... I get it, it's kind of his signature, but it's just a really bad. It's like, well, the kid drew this. I like my kid's artwork. Let's include it in the game. Sword goes really well with the white. Like it. Goes really well with this. Oh wow. The emote into this. Really cool. So this is a good skin to begin with. Now we're going to put it in white. So I'm not a huge fan of white, but if you're in a snow biome, this is just so cool. Sword, everything goes with it. Really kind of a nice, clean combo. Huge, huge win for Battle to 100. I really like it. Again, it's white, not my favorite color, but it's pretty cool. Mid-season drops. We get these in 27 days from when I'm viewing this. A better version of her. This kind of at least blends in with the background and is not super bright. I still won't wear it, but it would be the closest thing I have to probably something I'd wear, a style of hers I'd wear. That's that way. And Moon Glow him. Yeah, Masai. Not bad if you like the bright colors, but bright colors guy, not my thing. And then the version of Doom, I would probably wear the all black. Ember armor. Really cool. I like the blacks, just a little big for my style. here we go. Probably the closest I'd wear of hers to. Kind of a darker colors. Not horrible. But just trashy couture is just not my thing. And then we get another version of the bright disc one. This is pretty good. I don't know if it's as good as the one of the Battle Pass, but still pretty solid for a bright skin. Bright skin anime, no, not my thing. And then once we get to level 100, we move in here. We get the bat emote. Or it looks like I'm gonna. This kind of works with the trashy couture. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take this and knock your head off. We get the different version of the skateboard. Not as bright. This was probably the one I like a little better than the other one because that yellow is really bright. Pickaxe, different color, a little bit darker color. Pretty sweet still. Banner icon. This one looks like a university logo. Like we're the University of Fortnite or something. Then we get another one of creepy couture. This is definitely couture. Probably the most of the season. I mean, you got the vest, the skirt, stockings, little bag, collars, earrings, hat. I mean, she's got everything going on here. Big boots, argyle socks. Wow. What a skin. Kind of a cool bat. The Dayglow version of his pickaxe, cool. Another bright one. This is not something I'd wear. Wrap. Yeah, not a huge fan. And we get the cool version of this. Not something I'd wear. We move to her. This bonus reward. This is kind of cool. Not something I'd wear. A little bright for my taste. Not a huge fan of the mask, especially with the horn sticking out. Because this, like, whenever you crouch and you're hiding behind something, these, like, stick out. Not bad, though. Good effort from Fortnite. I'll give them that. And we get the pair to the Hypnotize one. And that's just as bad as the Hypnotize one. I try to like these, but no. They don't work for me. Got some extra music.
Walking around town with a bat in my hand. I'm gonna tell you a tale that's gonna make you understand. This town is full of zombies, always running me, gunning me. It's a good thing that home runs are part of my personality.
I really like this.
The woodwork, I am ready to play. Swing hard for the fences, tell the kids it's bat day. The creeps back up when
It's got a very 80s vibe to it. 80s, early 80s pop vibe. I like that. Sprays! Yay. Another version of his, Dayglow. And we get Doom Guy. We're just going to have him in different colors this season. This time we get brown, poop brown. I guess it's more of a copper brown. Okay. Yeah, different versions of different colors of Doom, and then we get the bonus rewards that are we'll find out later. Geralt, this is cool, groovy. Back bling, it's a massive back bling, but if it pairs with the sword, and if it comes out with the sword, that would be pretty cool. It's a nice sword. Spray, yay. Yeah, I've watched the first two seasons of Witcher. This must be from the season 3 because I don't remember him doing that. Sword. We've had a lot of these swords. Very medieval. A cool sword. I like it. And then we get Geralt of Rivia himself. This is a cool skin. If I like guy skins, this is probably something I would rock regularly. I like the armor. Very medieval feel to it. I like it a lot. You know, this season has a lot of medieval to it, which is really cool. I like that elements of it. And yeah, this kind of vibes with the rest of the season. Really cool skin. I like it. I'll wear this occasionally. Yeah, like I said, occasionally I'll wear guy skins, and this would be one I would definitely wear. It was really cool, especially this season. And then the bonuses, which we'll find out later. Overall, this is kind of a meh battle pass for me because there's no skins I'm probably going to wear regularly once I start once the season ends, and that's where it's kind of disappointing. I like to get skins that I use on a regular basis in the battle pass, and for that, it's kind of a meh. There are elements of this battle pass I really like. The music is very good. I'll definitely be rocking those soundtracks. There's a couple gliders that I like, especially the skateboard one. Pretty solid effort there. And yeah, there's a couple emotes. Like the one emote will probably be something that we'll make it on there. There's some elements of this battle pass I'll probably keep in my rotation that as fun things. But the lack of skins is really rough. Overall, I think it's a good effort from them. It's a good battle pass. It has kind of fits the theme of the season, so to speak. Speaking of themes, does anybody notice that this battle pass kind of has a monster and monster hunter feel to it? You pair that with the map kind of having a fall kind of theme to it. Makes you wonder if this wouldn't have been a good launch in, say, September. Which kind of leads me back to my belief that Fortnite or Epic changed course last year and rushed into Chapter 4 earlier than they wanted to. Maybe 9 months earlier than they wanted to. Just an interesting side note. If you've enjoyed this video, hey, hit the like button. If you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe. And as always, have a great day if you want to.